My name is John Lazarus. I'm a Canadian playwright, and in the year 2000, at the age of 52, I got this here job as a professor at Queen's. I'm 68 years old. That's an elder. I kind of like it. I feel like, yeah, maybe I can pass on some advice or something. I gave a talk once at Studio 58, which is the school where I used to teach in Vancouver before I came to Queen's. And I said to them that a career is kind of like a long performance. And some of the rules of performance apply to building a career. And one of the rules of performance that I like is that you prep as much as you can, but you also be prepared to throw out all your prep if something more interesting comes along, and you have to ad lib. And it seems to me that my career has been full of those kinds of ad libs. So I started out wanting to be an actor. I became an advertising writer in radio. And then after a year and a half of that, they fired me because I was spending their time writing my plays, and then became a critic. And I understand nowadays that's how people's careers work anyway, even outside the arts. But it sure worked like that for me. Perhaps the most surprising twist in my career came when I got this job at Queen's. My father was a very proud graduate of Queen's. He actually sang me the Oil Thigh, which is the Queen's marching song, as a lullaby when I was a baby. When I dropped out of McGill to go to the National Theatre School, he was very disappointed because I wasn't going to become a professor. And I am so sorry that he wasn't around to see me get this job now and wind up exactly where he would have liked me to be. I don't have a degree, and they call me professor. That's a surprise. I think the advice I'd like to give students, people who want to have a profession in theater or in the arts generally, is just to alert them to the fact that there's no one moment where you kind of go, oh, that's it, I'm here, I've arrived, I've made it. Most of us kind of go from moment to moment, and you never know whether you're successful or not. You never kind of go, okay, now I know I'm good at this. And so I guess I'd advise people not to keep looking for that, but to find the joy in the work, to enjoy what you're doing, whether it's to a house of 20 people or in a huge stadium. And sometimes the former can feel more successful than the latter. Don't look for success through signs from other people. Elderly, for some reason, kind of bothers me, but being an elder is kind of cool.